Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to talk about some of my favorite tea-based perfumes. These are perfumes where the main note is tea. It's green tea, smoky tea, tea. These are some of my absolute favorites. So if you want to know which ones I love, keep watching. The first one is going to come from L'Artisan Parfumeur. I don't speak French, so it's really hard for me to pronounce that name, and it's going to be the T42. Now, one of my favorite teas in general is I love Lapsang Souchong. If you're unfamiliar with Lapsang Souchong, it's a dark, smoky black tea. It's absolutely delicious. It tastes and smells like a campfire. And so when I learned that the base note for this was Lapsang Souchong tea, along with honey, vanilla, and ginger, I had to snatch this up. Now what I love about this one is you get the smoke. It's a very distinctive smoky flavor that you get from this, but the honey and the ginger just cut through it and just make this a really beautiful scent. If you've ever smelled Lapsang Souchong tea, when I worked in a tea house and I would show it to people, I'd almost have to warn them because they didn't understand how smoky it was. It literally smells like a campfire. So you do get that smokiness with this, but the ginger and the honey really brighten this and makes this wearable for day or for evening. So I do absolutely love this because I think this is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful homage to one of my favorite teas. And it just smells good year-round as well. Next up is going to be probably, which is one of my signature scents, which is from Bvlgari. This is Eau de Vert. I have a variety of different tea scents from Bvlgari. I love them all. If you want to start collecting tea scents, I definitely recommend this house, but this one is just my absolute favorite. Growing up, I wore Elizabeth Arden green tea, which is still a very favorite scent of mine, and I was going to include it in this video, but I decided I only wanted to include one really specific green tea scent, and then I chose this one. What I love about this is the base note's definitely green tea, but there's bergamot, there's pepper, there's mandarin, and all of those notes on top of, let me read you all the notes actually, because there's a lot. The top notes are bergamot, orange blossom, cardamom, and Jamaican pepper. The heart notes are Bulgarian rose and Spanish jasmine. The base notes are green tea, oak moss, tonka bean, and beeswax. The first thing I get when I spray this, I get bergamot and green tea. It is just strong bergamot and strong green tea, and as it warms up you get a little bit more of the floral notes. I don't ever sense too much jasmine, but I do get a little bit of rose, and then you get the lingering pepper, which gives this green tea just a touch of spiciness, which just really plays together with the citrus and the floral and the tea. I love this scent. I also love that this is one of the scents that lasts all day on me, and I can wear this day or night any time of the year. It just works wonderfully. So this is definitely one of my all-time favorite tea scents, absolutely forever and ever. Certainly not least is a new scent to my collection. It's Imperial Tea by Kilian. I've had this for a bit, not as long as the other ones. I love this. This is a jasmine tea scent, definitely more on the green tea side. If you've ever had jasmine green tea, it is delicious, but if you overbrew it, just even by a few seconds, it gets this, the tannins create this bitterness, and I always loved that bitterness in my jasmine green tea. It's always something I wanted, so I would always overbrew my tea just a little bit to get that bitterness. When I was smelling different jasmine green teas, I know Elizabeth Arden makes one as well that I tried and I liked. I never really got the feeling that it was a true green tea jasmine, or jasmine green tea. And then when I smelled this, the bitterness in this is the bitterness that I loved out of drinking jasmine green tea. To me, this is a true, this smells like a cup of jasmine green tea. And I absolutely adore this. I loved how long this lasts on me. This has been one of my favorite fragrances to wear for fall. I featured it in my 5 Fave for Falls fragrance video. I'll link it below. Just because the bitterness in this really just elevates this from being not just a floral green thing. It kind of makes it be more pungent in like a really flattering way. I can't describe it. I would recommend if you're ever in any area where you can sample this, go sample this because it is incredible. But this is probably right now my favorite tea scent ever. I absolutely adore this. It is definitely worth the price tag on this guy. This is definitely not cheap, but I do absolutely love this guy. Honorable mentions are definitely going to be Salutations, the 5 o'clock gingerbread. I just call it 5 o'clock gingerbread. I love it. It's spicy tea and cookies. It's really, really nice. Also, a lot of the fragrances from Elizabeth Arden. I just love that entire green tea line. That's what got me into really loving green tea fragrances. Specifically, green tea and green tea with yuzu or yuzu green tea are two of the ones I wear all the time. I did want to just pick 3 that I love that I think are a little bit more intense in the tea than just tea, which is why I chose one that was spicy smoky, something that had more of a citrus note to it than just green tea, and something that had a bitterness to it that I really think just emulates and just resonates tea. I don't know. It's the best way I can describe it. You know I'm really bad at this. Any case, if you want to know more about these teas or any of my other tea fragrances, let me know below. I'd be more than happy to do a more in-depth review on all of them. In any case, also remember, if you like videos like this, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's free. I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends as well, so I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye!